going on, guys? Back for another episode. This is the injury report for coming into round 8 for Richmond Football Club. Some good news, and some of those ACL boys, they're getting closer and closer. Obviously, we had Judson Clark on the weekend play a game, and all reports is that he actually put up quite well. So, that's getting good. More and more of them are coming back as well. So, no injuries out of the game. There was a report that Tom Lynch went out with a foot injury, but from all reports that I've seen is that he will be good to play this weekend against Hawthorn. Pretty sure it's a Sunday game as well. We also played the game against Casey on, I think it was Friday, and we got thumped. But it says here that Judson Clark made his match return to footy, although he's hit out the VFL Casey since he did April last year. So he's been over a year, since pretty much over a year now, so which he did well. It says Juddy went really well. He was excited and did some good football things from what I understand. So probably the coaches were impressed with him. I did watch a bit of the game. You could see that he wasn't hesitant of the football. You can see sometimes the players come back from injury, they're just a bit too scared to go for it and go hard at it because they're worried they're going to do it again. But he will. We're looking forward to seeing him out there again this week with some increased game time. So obviously they had him on a restriction, which is fair enough. Coming back from an ACL and being off for over a year, so good signs. Hopefully in a couple of weeks we see him in the senior side, because I remember when he played his first couple of games last year or year before. But yeah, it was lightning. It was great. Anyway, we've got past that part. We're getting to the players that are actually on the injured list. Samson Ryan's down to 1 to 2 weeks with the plantar fasciitis complaint. So they'll hopefully be back within 1 to 2 weeks. Now, this is the good news from another ACL boy. The date's dropped down a lot more than I thought it did. It says McCarthy Lafau is thankful McCarthy has got through a lot of the training last week. He's even in better shape now, so he will be down to 3 to 5 weeks at this point. So that's a good sign. That Lafau comes back. I think that with the Lynch part, I think they'll need to give him a break. So I think they'll bring in Lecouti, or maybe they'll give the other young forwards a rest. But sorry about that. Lafau is a really pretty big boy, so I think you could probably use him as a pinch ruck to help out with Nank as well. So probably a bit better than Samson Ryan, just because he has that body size to go with him. So and that's pretty similar with Tyler Young. He's still 4 to 6 away. But he started training last week with non-contact, so he's wearing the no contact hat on. So we'll see how he goes the rest of this week and so he goes from there. Harry Armstrong is unfortunately the sad one that annoys me the most. He is still 9 to 11 weeks away. Harry's out there doing a bit of running, so he's enjoying it and getting in good work into him. So he's getting better, but it says here the progress is quite well, but it's going to be 10 weeks away still. Obviously, I made a video earlier today about how I thought about the Dion Prestia one. And it just says there that it's similar to last week. There's no real updates where he's at. As I said last week, we still have some information to do. So that one sucks, but I've already made a video about that, so we'll move on. And then the last ones are still Taj Hott and Josh Kipkis. It says that Taj and Josh are doing heaps of bounds, doing leaps and bounds. Taj is progressing well, and we'll have a time frame for him in the next week or two. Kind of sucks. I really thought Taj would be back pretty soon because he did his, near the start of the year. I'm guessing the idea is there's a bit of caution with him because it's his first one and, he's new to the system. So, it also says that Josh is progressing as well. But again, hopefully next week or two, we'll have some time frames. So, which is good. So, we're getting closer to time frame, which is kind of what we want to see. We've seen it with, two of them, one's back, and then yeah, hopefully in the next week or two we'll have some time frames on the ones that I think the players that excite us the most. Because I'm a big Josh Kipkis fan, and Taj, the reports were meant to be he could have gone number 1 if he didn't get injured. So, alright guys, that's it for this episode. I duck off and go have some dinner with the kids. But if you could just leave a like, a comment. Don't have to subscribe. If you guys just enjoy watching my content, just leave a comment and tell me what you think, or if there's something you think I can do better. Alright guys, until next time, go Tigers.